Tropical Storm Fiona is forecasted to strengthen into a hurricane with top winds of 75 miles per hour by the time the storm approaches the Bahamas later this week. Weather officials tell us that the storm could possibly reach Category 1 strength, packing winds of up to 95 miles per hour by Wednesday. At that point, the storm center is expected to be somewhere in a broad area that encompasses the southern Bahamas and points east and west. Tonight, we get more on this from officials from the Department of Meteorology.
Sustained winds currently are 85 miles per hour with higher gusts, and additional strengthening is forecasted over the next 48 hours. Fiona is now a hurricane. It became a hurricane, I think, at about 11 a.m. today. And Puerto Rico right now, from all indications, are experiencing some strong gusty winds. They are also experiencing some flash flooding, from what I understand, and typical hurricane conditions. The storm is continuing to move on its track, and it should start to affect the islands of the southeastern Bahamas and Turks and Caicos. From early Tuesday morning, they could be experiencing tropical storm force winds, heavy rainfall, localized flooding, overtopping waves, especially along those Atlantic exposed shorelines, and rainfall up to about 6 inches or so.
Meantime, Director of NEMA Captain Stephen Russell advising evacuations of residents in Maguana could take place as weather conditions continue to deteriorate.
The commitment of assets, aircraft, from a number of airlines here in New Providence, and they're standing by if it becomes necessary. From our discussion this afternoon, in terms of a number of persons in Maguana who may need to be evacuated for based on a medical condition, we'll refine that plan of action tonight with a view of executing to evacuate those persons who must come out tomorrow, definitely before we go into the warning, the watch and warning phase. Definitely during the warning watch phase, we'll have those persons evacuated from Maguana as necessary.
The southeastern islands include Inagua, Maguana, Acklins, Crooked Island, Samana Key, Long Key, and Ragged Island. And Chief Meteorologist Jeff Simmons says the system is expected to affect the Turks and Caicos Islands as well.
A hurricane alert was issued because on its projected path and also its forecast intensity, it's expected that when Fiona is in the vicinity of the Northwest Bahamas and the Turks and Caicos Islands, it's anticipated that it would be at least a Category 1 hurricane at that time. Therefore, that's the reason why we're asking residents in those areas to actually prepare for possible hurricane conditions, which is forecast to happen sometime around on Tuesday morning.